John here. Here's lick of the day number 20. This one is a D minor neoclassical pedal point thing. And as usual, you can find the tabs in the description below or here on the screen. And also as usual, I'm gonna start by playing it through once slowly and then break it down. So we start here on the 17th fret of the B string. Alright, so pedal point, if you're not familiar with that, just means that you pedal, meaning you go back to one note or a group of notes as part of a melodic pattern. So in this case, we're gonna go back to this group of notes, which happen to be the root and the 7th of the D harmonic minor scale. And then we're gonna ascend the scale from the second note, flat 3, 4, 5, and then once we reach the flat 6, we're gonna go down in a very Yngwie inspired pattern. So start here. So basically, if you know and understand that you come back to this group of notes every time, then you also basically know 3/4 of the lick. So we're gonna start on this note, add these 3, this note, and then this note, and this note. So we put that together. After that, we have an 11-note sequence that we're going to repeat twice. And then the third time, we're going to do pretty much the same thing, just end it a bit differently. So we get some sort of ending to the whole lick. So this pattern then, just go down 6 notes. So we got 18, 17, 15 on both strings. Move down to this note, which is the 7th again, so harmonic minor. And then you go up 5 notes. So yeah, you go down 6, shift down, and then you do this 5-note pattern. And I just alternate pick this, so starting with a downstroke. So once you've done that, you repeat exactly the same sequence 1 octave lower, starting on the B flat down here. Only difference here is that we're gonna be coming from this note, which is a downstroke, so the picking is gonna get turned around, which is a good thing, I think, because then you get to work on that in the actual lick. Because it's always good to work on alternate picking, starting with a downstroke and an upstroke. And it's literally 4 situations like this, because if you're so used to doing things one way, then you would inevitably run into problems either here or here. So again, it's literally the same sequence. We just go 1, 2, 3 frets down and 1, 2 strings down, and starting with an upstroke. That restart the sequence here from the 13th fret of the A string, now with a downstroke, and this is going to lead us into the ending to the whole thing. So that much is the same, but then we go straight to the 7th, and then that leads us back to the root again. So if I put the whole run together. And if we put it together with the pedal point as well. Now, how to practice this then? Well, I will repeat this a lot. Because then you basically get to work on both versions of it, and you can do that from here as well. So and here. And of course you want to make sure you can do the that thing as well for the ending. The pedal point, again, you can just repeat this over and over again. You can also try moving that up the key. So you go to the next 6th note. Next one. And so on. So you can sequence it throughout the whole scale. And of course you can do that on other strings as well. So that's just a couple of things you can do with this short run. And obviously you want to make sure you understand what you're doing. So it's a good idea to know where the roots are. So you can see how the pattern sort of moves around. And yeah, that's about it for this one. If you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, have fun with this one and see you in the next one.